The invulnerability comp, doing pretty well.
Now, like
I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it in past that.
you are a part
Did
of
I
this
upgrade that when I
place.
wasn't remembering that? I must have. Okay. Do we have a Berserk Charm yet? No. I don't think the game wants me to use Jester. I am definitely struggling with them. They're pretty close to Highwaymen, the old power of Highwaymen in my mind right now. Like, I cannot find a way they don't just suck. So far, everything they do, the Houndmaster does better. Everything. Alright, we're getting close to the rest of the bosses. We're not there yet. I don't want to gather anything. I have quick charms. Should we get like 4 quick charms? Crusader's Orders. I have those. They're not actually doing anything for me either. Crusaders seem pretty bad right now too. If I had to say the weakest classes right now, probably Jester, Crusader, and Leper. Ugh. I think we're done with these questions. Feedback gaming. At Cove, could try a double. Let's try a double occultist in the Cove. And Crusader and Highwayman, underleveled Highwayman. Okay. Alright. Isn't the weakest class the Antiquarian? No. I mean, it's certainly not good at combat, but it's not designed to be good at combat. And honestly, it almost brings more versatility to the group than the Leper does. Alright, we're going to the Cove. Let's bring Eldritch slaying damage, because why the fuck not? Eldritch, and damage and accuracy. Damage and accuracy. Damage and accuracy, and speed maybe? Or Eldritch slaying? Just pure damage. Let's do pure damage. And then heals and scouting. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's leveled. Alright, look at gear. Fuck. Going through cash faster than I'm making it. That item was pretty bad. I really don't like that item. Alright, let's try it. I am quite good now. Alright, feedback gaming, I warned you once, do it again in your band. Alright. Let's take a look through. Set up to get going. I want from here, this is third position, stab, nuke, stab, heal, nuke, nuke, this position, stab, we're not going to get to stab for position 4, but okay, heal, nuke, nuke, I want point blank, so it's pistol shots, it's not really, it's duelist advance, point blank, pistol shots. Oh, we don't have Wicked Slice. We need that trained. Let's go fix that. Alright. So advance, shoot. Okay. And that looks pretty good too. Let's do it. Three, four, five, six. 5 of those, 2 of those, 3 of these, 3 of those. Go. Okay. Warned you. Twice. Okay.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Alright, 90% of rooms. Let's go get the easy stuff out of the way. Ah, Shambler. Not interested. Not a bad group for Shambler, actually. We have Eldritch Damage and Riposte. Should we try Shambler with this group? We have a bunch of highlight rings. It's in every single one of our inventory spaces. So we just have to lose half our item slots before we could attack it. Do we have stress relief buffs if we did it? Could we complete it afterwards? I don't know. I'm not real thrilled about the idea, honestly. Why did he get banned? Because he's annoying the streamer. He's specifically asking questions that are just irrelevant and just distracting from the content. When I asked him to stop, he didn't stop. So he gets banned. At least temporarily. He got timed out. Alright. I always remove the mania quirks. I remove all the negative quirks. Okay. Alright, let's duelist advance here. Only 3 skills on one of the occultists, thanks. Yeah, I'm missing one of them.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's awkward. I guess I should pick up the damage debuff one on that guy. Hey, Lemon Jesus. RNG is doing fine, thanks.
Well struck.
Should have artilleried that. Alright, let's start doing some stress healing here.
The promise of safety.
Pinched, we don't like that. Big 0 heal. Damage around dot. Ow. I just misclicked on that. It's supposed to be out healing the highwayman. What a dick move. Crit with the dot right at the end. I guess the dot got resisted. Alright, so you don't have all your skills on.
Can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is in 3rd position. Okay, what position is this? This is 4th position. Oh, we have weakening curse level 2. Perfect. What trinkets do I like for the highwayman? I like damage trinkets on all my damage dealers. Damage and speed trinkets are really where I want to go with those. So he has actually a lot of plus stress damage there. I might even consider removing some of that for the time being. Just until I catch up on the other stress. Give him Eldritch Sling in the meantime. Oh, he already... No. There he goes. This is this guy. 1, 2... What the fuck did I do with these? I'm trying to get them to be similar, so I'm clicking the same button. So I guess we need 1 there, 2 there for the heal. 3 for artillery, 4 for pull. And then we would do something very similar here. We'd go 1 for attack, 2 for heal, 3 for Eldritch Artillery, 4 for pull. Okay. Another fight. I don't think melee and ranged is worth doing, Rafe. I think just buffing his melee. He almost uses all of his damage is almost melee based now. There's a couple of exceptions in terms of point blanking, but besides that, I never use his range shot ever. The gun buckle is actually probably the worst item you could pick up for the highwayman because it's all anti-range damage. Alright, so we want to Eldritch Artillery this.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
We want to cut that down. I only have 1 stun in this comp, so I have to stun this guy so I can kill that guy next round. I want to stress heal my highwayman, who just took another crit. Do I like the occultist as a stunner? Yeah, I'm fine with the occultist as a stunner. We just miss? Yeah, we did.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, the negative damage modifier on the pistol is very problematic right now. I just healed for less damage than I nuked myself for. Awesome.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Again, I just want crits for stress relief. I could just slice from there, but I get greedy and want to point blank, even though I can't point blank where he is right now. That's just a misplay. Second now. Could be weakening him, but my guys are still a little low on health. Is that all it really does at this level is 8? They make stress healing so hard to do. It's either on your Jester, which sucks, or it's on your Houndmaster, which you can't direct target, or it's on this guy, which is like super low and doesn't really do. And not only is it super low, it's also kind of clunky to use this character at all, since he's not a very good character. Nope, no, don't do that. Good. Alright, we're good to kill him now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Necro Hag, and I think there's one more. No, just Necro and Hag right now. But level 5 boss is dead. Have to get to the level 5 bosses. Which requires clearing out crap, like this crap.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
so irritating. I could just group kill them in the back there if I could use both of them at the same time. Kill it before it can act.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Level 5 for the healer. The Crusader is actually quite good. Maybe. Level 3 hasn't been good. Damn. I miss having an AoE heal here.
Destroyed.
I was thinking point blank might kill that, but in retrospect I don't think it will. Oh, we're post. Good deal.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Should probably camp. Their item, huh? Okay. Get rid of the holy water. I don't mind that item. It's just a lot of the problems with this is some items are just so much better than others that it's really difficult to find a use for a lot of the other items. Like you just end up with getting stuck on one specific round of items. Alright, let's camp. Get some inventory space and deal with this crap on me.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, I want to run clean gun. Not clean guns. What? I don't have it on this guy because this is my new one. Fuck. This is my level 2 one that I haven't cleaned it on. I don't have unparalleled finesse. There's like basically nothing I want to actually run on this group then. I don't have bandit sense either. I don't have the scouting one, so I literally have nothing. Alright, we'll run zealous speech. And we'll run unshakable leader. We'll encourage. And we'll pep talk.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
It's awkward. Thanks, Overweight. Can't duelist advance there if I might not be able to kill otherwise if I did that. We only have to end it next round to kill it. No, that's not true. End of round after. These days. Alright. Alright, let's put our guys back in their positions. This guy's the position 4-1. This guy's the position 3-1 because he's got stab. And let's go fight this next fight. Yeah, it just wasn't fun to play today, honestly, it's Noda. It just wasn't fun. And like, the only reason we're putting ourselves in that position is I'm so tired of the current meta for Civ. It's just I do not want to build 1,000 cities every single game. Just don't want to do it. War with crossbows, it's just gets a little bit boring. Alright, we have a surprise round. We might be able to kill the guys in the back. We don't have human damage, unfortunately. Uh-oh, we left them all at one instead of killing them. That's one way to do it. Oh, you're dead.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
You're dead too. Oh, I forgot cultists have damage buff too. Could run it instead of the leper. Could be leper instead of, not instead of the leper, instead of the vestal. Could be leper. Could be an occultist in there instead of that second. So it could be jester / hound for 4, then vestal for 3, and then occultist for 2, and the the leper for 1. Still work. Forgot about that debuff. It's not very high damage, but it is high crit, which is good for stress, although we do have stress healing. Alright, stun resist. I guess we'll throw a heal. Okay.
As the light gains purchase,
What's your post? It's a buff from Duelist Advance. It makes him counterattack. Just crit me. Yeah, he did. Alright, let's Wicked Slice. It's pretty high damage. I think we're just killing with the guy here. Okay.
prodigious size alone does not
Hey, Shuttle.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, what do we have going on here? Let's combine the torches, pick the item up. We're gonna go north. This turned out to be a total waste of our time. I mean, hypothetically, we should have a shit ton of Eldritch nuking power, right? Between Eldritch Slayer Ring plus Sun Ring, that's 15, that's another 25, that's 40, and then Abyssal Artillery is another 30. So we should be doing plus 70% damage versus Eldritch in the back row. We should be able to one-shot between the two occultists, if they ever will go first. We should be able to one-shot the back row of Eldritch. Haven't had that happen yet, so I don't know. Must be a flaw in the plan, but that's the thought process.
A handsome reward.
Any actual meta broken party comp?
Performed.
Yep. Helmmaster, Vestal, whatever you want in the front row. It can be Man at Arms or Bounty Hunter or Hellion. And then back row, Grave Robber. It's pretty fucking broken.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, let's Duelist Advance. There's a nuke. Let's nuke. Let's heal. No, they definitely stack as clean as that. The best of my knowledge is no diminishing returns in this game. I try to nuke again? Yeah, 7's minimum, so let's kill it. Heal here. Stun there. I wasn't sure that Highwayman would go first. He did, so kind of a waste, I guess. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be advanced, that was supposed to be Wicked Slice.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, what do we get?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
How would I buff the Crusader? His stun needs to hit position 3. He's just kind of clunky to use. His regular battle heal is not very good. It can't heal position 4 and it doesn't heal a lot of damage. Even when it's being buffed with the plus healing item, it still doesn't do fucking much of anything. Additionally, his stress heal is kind of so-so. It doesn't really heal a lot of stress. The fact it combines health with stress is kind of nice. But he can't really be a solo healer, and he can't really be a solo stress healer because he doesn't really do either of those things exceptionally well, and the rest of his abilities are absolute garbage. I don't know why they nerfed Holy Lance. Like, Holy Lance was actually made him quite good because then he was a projected. Then he could do projected damage to the ranks that mattered and stress heal afterwards. To let him kind of help with the race part of the fight where you're killing shit early, and then help with the recovery portion of the fight after, which was pretty good. I'm not sure why he got a nerf. I don't think he was overpowered to begin with.
A fortune.
Another one of these, huh?
To be spent.
We're getting rid of these. That's fine. I don't know that he needs a buff, but I have a hard time wanting to bring him in a group. I'm like, why would I bother bringing him? I mean, what I try to do is think of groups that I can do damage from the back ranks, like real heavy damage from the back ranks, and leave him as a healer in the front, but he doesn't really heal enough. I don't know, I mean, it's okay to have some variance in the strengths of the heroes. It just needs to be not so one-sided that's all you ever bring. And I feel like the Vestal and the Howlmaster are just that. They're so one-sided that's all you ever bring. Is this 90% of rooms? Yeah, it is. Alright, we're ditching torches. Not torches, shovels.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Collector.
Paid for in
This group's not bad for a collector. This is well, we could slice this just as much damage. I have a lot of plus Eldritch damage on this group. Too bad I don't have a stunner for it, really. It's awkward. She killed herself, good. That's gonna suck. Oh no, it did counterattack. Like I was gonna say, like, if you're the men-at-arms and you like smack the, or rather, if you're the men-at-arms and your highwayman smacks the other highwayman and you get counter-smacked, that'd be annoying. You guys can see the damage it's doing to the Eldritch in the back ranks. That's annoying though. I don't have a way to deal with that right now. Not expecting that to kill. He's gonna resummon here. I can't stun him now. He's protected in rank 4. I guess I can still nuke that with AoEs and kill it, but I can't stun it. Is this the healer? Let's stun the healer for now. Dodged both his life steals, it's lucky.
the ground quakes.
Highwayman's so good. Yeah, he's decent right now. He's actually quite decent right now. think heals. Pull the collector, stun it with the Crusader. Yeah, I could have moved it. Yeah. But when they're both standing next to each other like that, the guard doesn't protect him from the AoEs. He still takes full damage from the AoEs. We only have 2 rounds with this round. I can't remember.
Precision and power.
All right.
Remind yourself that
How many rooms do we have left?
overconfidence is a slow and
One
insidious
more.
killer.
Yeah. Guess we could find a secret room and be really disappointed about throwing that out. Oh, I was trying to feed the Crusader, but I turned up my mouse sensitivity and I can't figure out how to turn it back down again. It's driving me nuts a little bit, and I couldn't click fast enough. Alright. Damage on here, because fuck that guy. Seriously, fuck that guy. Nice.
Masterfully executed.
No stress damage? No. There's not a lot of reason to get stress damage in this comp. You have a stress healer. It's still level 3s too, so it's fairly easy.
Annihilated.
Level 3 healer with no healing items just randomly heals for 34. It's just the thing lies to you in terms of how useful it is, right? There's just the number of times that it low rolls you. It's so much different. Like the variance might be, the numbers might be the same, but the value of rolling like a 34 compared to the value of rolling a 0, like it's so much worse rolling a 0 than it is good to roll a 34.
Impressive.
It's not a, it wasn't a Windows option. It's a hotkey on the fucking mouse. I just never remember which one it is. Bear squared. Thanks.
A powerful blow.
Do I have a Shambler waiting for me still? Is that what this one was? Huh. Can this group take a Shambler? If we don't get shuffled too hard, maybe. If I turn back on Sacrificial Stab there, so we can stab with both of those guys, depending on where we get shuffled, that might be doable. We don't need pull versus that. Eldritch Artillery is fine. Too bad I don't have Holy Lance just for movement on this guy. Did forget about that. Yeah, I don't tend to kill Shamblers after a while because there's not a lot of point. They're nice. Oh, that's so good.
But a victory.
I didn't even get that in all of my last playthrough. That's such a good one. Let's dump medicinal herbs. Alright, well, let's see if we can make it back. So I have my torches still, right? Yeah. Okay. So we would need to turn off Weakening Curse, turn back on, and we actually, what we want to do is this. Do we have the other stun here too? And we don't have stun train on this one. So what we'd want to do is we want to swap those, move this one here, because we'd really like to get a stun off on the Shambler. Level 3 Shambler is going to be a little bit harder to stun. We actually kind of have enough items to switch into. That's interesting. So we should pull off plus stress items that don't help us. Anything that's Sun Ring is not going to help us versus them. So with my stunner, you could go first. That would be great. Damage on you would be great. Heal is fine. We don't really need a map. That's not going to help me as Sun Ring, Sun Ring, Sun Ring. Feather Charm's actually decent. Speed. Where do I want speed? The second speed item. I guess it would go here. But why would we want it? Just for damage. It's not even terrible. I gotta remember to let this light go. I have the Crusader stun item? Do I? Holy shit, I have the Crusader stun item. Hilarious. We could put the stun charm on him. What other abilities does he have? That's it. It gets shuffled when I go into the fight, right? So this is the order I want it in, but we were going to change it around when we get there. Shuffled when I enter the room or shuffled the first time the Shambler casts? I can't recall. I don't think I get shuffled after the first time with the Shambler, so it can't be every time he casts. It's when he casts. Are you sure? I feel like it's when I enter. I think it's when I enter too. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I don't know if I want to give up this healing thing here, but if we had like quick draw on somebody, I mean... Be careful not to use all of my torches, but I'd like to stop getting the repeated stress pings from walking around in the dark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get shuffled as well. Is this greedy? Maybe. Alright, so we want to switch their positions. We have Crescendo box here. It's damage and speed, Eldritch damage, speed and dodge, and actually this should go there, because I really don't care if the Highwayman gets moved around very much. Because the Highwayman can then just move again. He can move forward again with Duelist Advance from anywhere. So that would be totally fine. Really like her to be in the second position. And actually I want those swapped, because the other thought process is if I'm likely to, the Shambler is pretty slow speed, so if I get shuffled in such a way but my stunner's not in a good position, which is what's likely to happen, then what I want to have happen is I want to have the guy who's not the stunner go first, because then I can move him and then put the stunner in position to stun the Shambler. So I don't have any moving mobility on the Crusader. Like the Holy Lance ability is what you're talking about, but I just don't have it trained, so I can't use that. Alright, wish us luck. We can still retreat from this if we have to.
Secrets and wonders can be found.
Alright, there's the shuffle.
Tenebrous corners of this place.
Okay, and actually I think he can stun from position too. So do I want to move here? Let's think about this. No, I don't. I really hope that stun hits. Fuck. Nah, that's tankier than we were hoping. We don't have good damage projection from the front rank right there. I lied, that's not true.
Eradicated.
I find the best strategy for fighting the Shambler is if you can kill one of those around. Kill one of the little things, because then they'll resummon. You have to alternate which ones you're killing. Guy's still not quite in position. There he goes. Okay.
vision.
That one's starting to be a problem.
Approaches.
We need to kill that one, but it's in the wrong position. Like, maybe he can AoE it down.
Mortality clarified in a single
Sucks.
strike. Decimated.
That one needs to die. Fuck, not quite enough. If we spend too much time killing that, we're not going to be able to kill the Shambler. But we might be able to stun him. That'd be pretty awesome. If I'm lucky. No, he's very fast. Yeah, see, those things hit like a ton of bricks.
Cannot be left unanswered.
And we want to let's advance on that. Because you can't let them stack up their debuffs like that, because they just get so insane. I guess I'm going to heal here so we don't wipe to this guy dying to a dot. But that was no round on the Shambler. No damage on the Shambler this round. Might be able to stun again. What's he at? He's at 160. Pretty unlikely. 40 and no, 169. We're not going to do that. Can either heal or do damage. Let's get some damage. Get some damage in. I hate the fact these things go first. They're so annoying. Alright, we have to do some damage back there. Or we're gonna lose just on being timed out, essentially.
Obliterated.
Can I stun that? I can't stun third rank. Stun second rank though. That's where he's at right now. Oh, don't resist it. Don't be a piece of shit. Alright, so we're gonna get shuffled again this round. He's not going down fast enough. We're starting to get pretty low. This needs to be a big heal. Nope. We just got crit on that guy too, which means we get a 5-round dot. Okay, that's a good attack for us.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Alright,
heroism
duelist advance.
or cowardice.
We're kind of getting to the point where we may have to retreat. Stun percentage is 129. He's at 120 defense. 34. Can we just go for it? Maybe. We go for it and this guy dies though. No, I think we have to give a little bit of defense still. Oh, don't fucking dodge every round. God. That's not good for us.
Reeling, about to break.
Okay, another shuffle. At least he didn't summon more though. Fearful's bad. Yusuf's bad.
One can sometimes find climate
Powerful's good.
but only rarely.
That's bad news. He's gonna hit. Yeah, exactly. It's death's door now. Alright, can we do this round? Maybe. Damage buff. Get him off death's door. $11. Don't you dare fucking pass. It's fine.
Their cursed
Alright.
champion falls.
Need to move. He can still hit us, but he will hit us super hard because he has 150% damage. But he doesn't now have a he doesn't have a dot on me, so death's door is okay because we can heal off of it.
Of oblivion.
Okay.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Alright, pretty rough, but that's why you don't fight Shamblers in the late game without really powerful comps. Oh, he's gonna skip all of our turns and we're gonna get hit again because this guy just moved out of range of his attack. And we did miss those two attacks on the Crusader. That's okay though. Alright, let's ditch.
Brought low and
Take
driven
those,
into the
take
mud.
that, ditch that. Take that, take this. 500 over what? 3 deeds, sure. Cool.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things.
The Shambler just denied me the achievement of completing a dungeon with four afflictions though. So item there is just 25% HP or something terrible like that. Alright, diseases and shit for everybody, huh? Right. Oh, I forgot, that was a level 2. That was a level 2 highwayman in a level 3 Shambler dungeon too. Okay. Was it worth the traumatized heroes?
You will know the
We're not really doing it for value. If you want to do Shamblers for value, you kill them at level 1. Level 1 Shamblers are quite easy to kill. You can stun lock them really easily with good heroes. You just get level 2 heroes going through level 1 dungeons and killing level 1 Shamblers. You get all the items. We've already done that this campaign. I just did that because we might be able to, and I was kind of curious about it. Like, how would it go? Now we saw how it went. It was pretty painful. We could level some of this shit up too if we really want to.
A man in a robe, claiming
Right.
communion with the divine.
Communion with the divine. Check. Alright. Go heal. Oh, what's the matter with you? You won't do what now? You will not pray or flagellate. Okay.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
So was it worth it from a pure cash perspective? No. Well, this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 point. This is 6.5k. The item actually sells for 7.5k. So actually, it was worth it from a pure cash perspective. But, Okay. That's more along the lines because we can. Alright, any Berserker Charms showing up? Because I actually want one of those. We don't have this item, but I'm never going to use this item because it's really bad. This is almost as bad as the blue occultist item. I mean, I don't know. It's damage. I guess it's damage at no downside, but it's a % modifier on one of the lowest damage classes in the game, and giving me bleed as my other aspect of that. I just feel like there's better items to take from that. So. Alright. What else are we doing? More leveling of dungeons, or should I call it for tonight? I think this might actually be a good time to call. Oh, we have... Still. I think this might be a good time to call it for the night. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching, but I'm out of here for tonight. Cheers for the viewership. I'm out of town for 5 days starting tomorrow. I'll be back next weekend. And we'll be doing some streaming then. Probably some Civ, but a mix of Civ and Darkest Dungeon for sure. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, but I'm out of here. I'll probably throw a host to one of my friends on the way out. So, I know, guys. I'm sorry. I have to go. Alright. Not a lot of Civ players on right now.